If you've been paying attention over the past 9 months to a year, you no doubt heard of the global reset. If not, I'll try to explain it briefly. The Great Reset is a proposal by the World Economic Forum to rebuild our economy, world economy, following this COVID-19 pandemic. The World Economic Forum, based in Switzerland, is an international group of elites who pay an annual fee of over $600,000 to make sure their plots and schemes are laid out in a benign fashion as to not let us slaves realize we're being screwed. That's all it really is. They create think tanks to figure out how to keep the sheeple docile as they plunder the resources. Over the past year, they've been using the term reset as some sort of new idea that benefits all of mankind, with COVID-19 as the backdrop. The truth is, this great reset has been planned for decades, at least since World War II. From the buildup of the Iron Curtain and socialism with the USSR as the boogeyman, to the disaster that was 9/11. All of these events play a role in the creation and manifestation of this great reset. These events just don't happen overnight. These things are planned years in advance. For example, Bill Gates has been a champion of vaccines since at least 2010. This just didn't start with COVID. Mr. Gates gave a TED Talk on how to stop epidemics back in 2015. Go look it up. In 2011, Mr. Gates touted immunization as the best investment possible in global health. Mr. Bill Gates, a known population control advocate, pushing for people to be immunized? To live longer? This doesn't add up. You're worried about the population reaching 9 billion, yet you're pushing vaccines that will see people live longer. Okay. The longer and healthier you live, the more babies you produce. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, back to this reset. In order for this to flow coherently without discovery, you have to move your agendas like chess pieces. First, they put us in fear with the Cold War. then they divide the nation with this civil rights movement. They erode family values with the drugs and free sex hippie movement. And to further those goals, they organize the women with women's liberation. And to seal the deal, they push homosexuality. Listen, what people do is what they do. But you can't force me to agree. Their wars removed men like Saddam, Gaddafi, and Idi Amin so as to implement this global reset. Those guys weren't playing right. This isn't about money. Never has been. Money has always been their no-look pass, their sleight of hand. If you follow the money, it'll lead you to peons like the Rothschilds and Rockefellers. There are people higher than them. You see, these people literally print the fucking money. It's not about money. It is and always has been about control. They use the money for unsuspecting dummies like you and I to do their bidding. This global reset will be dressed up as an economic and social savior. Don't believe it. In reality, it is the final play before this one world government becomes a reality. You know, this was done once before in our history with a cat named Nimrod in Babylon. Do you remember how that turned out? As the Bible states, there's nothing new. All that is happening has happened before. We've got to wake up. People use social media to gain social capital. 1 million followers, 7,000 likes. Do you know how much damage you can do with a base that big? We need to be more responsible with our content. This is real shit. This global reset is real. COVID-19 is real. these people aren't playing. They're not playing with us. They're not playing. You watch the news and see a murder and shake your head wondering what this world is coming to. Look, these people don't have a problem killing 1 billion people. Let's understand, in government, nothing ever, listen to me, nothing ever happens by accident. This isn't a dire straight warning. Just a call for us to wake up. You see, the beauty of this is it was all foretold in that book you keep allowing to collect dust. So don't be too discouraged. Oh, spoiler alert, the good guys win. Peace.